Hello friends, welcome to the Genia platform. Today we are looking at another interesting concept. In geometry, algebra, you can combine the both. I'll have a graph paper demonstrating the same. Also, I'll have some beautiful shapes. So I'll have a triangle, I'll have a square, different colored, which can be used to demonstrate Pythagoras theorem. Now, what does Pythagoras theorem states? So it states in a right angle triangle, the sum of squares of sides which are forming the right angle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So an example of Pythagoras theorem which you see in your day-to-day life is let's say there's a vertical wall and then there's a ladder which we keep it at an incline. Now in order to demonstrate that, let us look at a few things. So this is a right angle triangle. As you can see, this angle is 90 degree. What I am using is colorful triangles. So this comes along with the Genia kit. Now this side is 3 inches, this side is 4 inches. So, and this side according to the Pythagoras theorem should be 5 inches. So let us see whether it is 5 inches. So Pythagoras theorem, what does it say? It says that the sum of squares of sides which are forming the right angle, which is this side and this side, the square of these, the sum of square of these should be equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Now, what does sum of square of these two sides mean? So if I put a square here, which is of 3 inches, so this is one square. Another square you can have of 4 and you can keep it here. So the sum of squares of these two sides should be equal to the square. If I have a 5 centimeter square and if I put it here, it should be equal to the square of this. So by putting this, you will see that 3 square, which is 9, and 16 should be equal to 25, which is in this case true. Now this can also be shown. So this is a practical way of showing the Pythagoras theorem. This can also be shown on a graph paper. Now graph paper is a very interesting thing because you have all the distances on it. Now I have a triangle, so 0, 0, 0, 3 and 4, 0. If I represent the 3 points and if I join them, we have this triangle. So the one which I am highlighting right now. And what does the Pythagoras theorem say? That the sum of squares of this and this should be equal to this. Now if I draw it on a graph paper and calculate the area of this, so you know that the area of a square is the multiplication of its two sides. So the sum of squares of these two, which is this and this, should be equal to this. And as you can see from this graph paper, it is true. So this is one of the ways in which you can learn about Pythagoras theorem in a practical manner. So be curious, have fun, and looking forward to some exciting times ahead. Thank you.